Hey, little thing, let me lunch again because mama, I'm sure on to handle. Yes, we are live. Everybody like my glasses. Good evening, folks. I wish I could do that, and I can't because they're just like stuck on my face. Isn't that? Oh my God, it's a Picasso. Let's see. Let's see how everybody
Good,
is.
yeah.
Good
Mm,
evening.
Go
What
for
time
it.
is it?
Okay. Going, I'll say,
20 after 10.
Hi.
Say what's up.
Hey. Let's go send it there. We'll do there.
Good job. All right, so we got that going.
Okay.
Let me see. While you're doing that, we wanted to send our best to Sarah and her son and everybody around her son. Um,
Oh, God
she just
bless.
needs some extra prayers. I'm just glad he's out of surgery. Everything's going good and strong. Let's see. Why doesn't it show up on my, I did this last time. It took a little while. There she is.
Oh,
There
Jesus.
she is to save the day. And going good and strong. Oh, you see how late
Okay.
that's pretty late.
I got it shared. It should be
All right.
good.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Oh, what's
Poor
up?
Matt. I'm trying.
I'm at.
Before we went live, my
Oh,
sister comes running down here. How the hell do I play
was
Boggle with friends with Matt?
was that Matt, the
But her
guy on the
phone
phone
died.
just now?
Her phone died, Matt. What?
Was that Matt on the phone that just now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I heard
he's
you.
my sister's. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
I
was
get
on
it. I get
Zoom
it,
with Joe
man. I
already.
gotta listen to it too. So
Yeah.
good.
We're all
Yeah,
family here. I
yeah.
mean, look how cool we are.
Mhm. Yeah, look at Carolyn. Look at those cool glasses, man. Them's cool.
Let's see if anybody comes on. You know what was cool? Okay,
Mm.
so I think Trump he's going to, I want to say it's Contora, or yeah, Contana,
Cortana.
Cortana. I don't think it's Cortana. I don't know. It's a park in I want to say it's a wheat germ or something. So it's probably a field, a park in the Bronx. I haven't
Oh,
been to the Bronx since my
yeah. Well, I've never been there, so I don't know anything
cousin's
about that
wedding.
place.
That
So one
he's
of the
been
only
getting
cities I
great,
haven't been to.
but it's only an hour and 15 from here. I wonder if
Mm.
Trump can take me. It's just very difficult because a lot of people don't realize we're here for a couple of reasons. We're not home in Florida. We're in New Jersey. My husband goes back and forth to see his mother, which is a couple hours away on the other side of New Jersey. New Jersey is pretty long. It's not like Florida, geez, no, or the Carolinas or Virginia, but
Or New Mexico.
yeah, right. But it's
Yeah,
still something.
New Mexico's very vast.
And because his mother's not doing well after his father died um a little over a year ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. That's life. I mean, that was
I
we
know it is.
trudge forward. We stand and we fight because we're not gonna take it. No, I don't like the Beatles. Sorry, guys. I am not a Beatles fan. And I will not tell conspiracies about Beatles fans, about the
Hmm.
Beatles, because their fans are the worst to deal with.
Right.
Like if you go up against a Beatles fan, they'll try to, and I'll be like, all right, I didn't just study the Beatles. I studied a lot of music and
Hmm.
conspiracies with it. I don't want to just talk about the Beatles. I'm sorry. And they
Yeah.
do not interest me. Some of the music is great, don't get me wrong, but they're boring. It's passé. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Is it
Fu-
is it
Funny
Darian
enough,
Allen?
I went to rock and roll history in high school. when I like hurt my leg because they didn't want me to be in ROTC anymore. After I did that, I learned a great fair amount about the Beatles, and that's when I hit my rock and roll phase. So I was just listening to all kinds of rock and roll and all kinds of old 80s music and 90s, all kinds of just good music from that
What's
time.
your favorite music? What's your favorite genre?
Ooh, that's hard to say because I'm kind of weird. I like to change it up. I don't like to listen to the same thing
I
for a
love this
while.
kid.
Like I was listening to the Beatles, then I was listening to the Rolling Stones, then I was listening to like maybe one song of the Grateful Dead, maybe one song of the Who, maybe like I
the
was like
Grateful Dead. The Who, really?
yeah, yeah. They were teaching me
Oh,
rock and roll history. Like they
oh
were
yeah,
teaching
oh
me.
yeah, yeah. I suppose you would go
I
through.
listened to Jimi Hendrix and then all that, and then I learned about. All I gotta say about the
My nephew's
Beatles,
in Hollywood
and this is not controversial.
musical.
Everybody knows this. Yoko sucks. That's 100%. Come out.
But he
Yoko's
also
a
likes
loco.
jazz
Loco, Yoko.
and he likes that new age music and he likes rap, you know. He
He's
listens to all,
eclectic. That's how I am. I have different,
he
I don't
listens
know.
to everything.
Me too. I love, yeah, I love, yeah, I remember one of your kids, I'm not sure, because it was very early on in our relationship, especially on Zoom. They were listening to, I want to say it was Sinatra.
Mhm.
Who, was it Justin?
Also,
Yeah,
soul music.
both of my kids listen to
I
that.
also like to listen to soul music a
Yeah.
lot. Soul music early in the
So,
morning, ooh, just the beats
I
and
am
just
no music expert,
the
but
reason why I listen
mm,
to music is because I'll feel vibe like
I love it.
certain vibes from it, or and then I'll
Can
just
I?
like I'll have like in my mind a whole story or just like a whole like way I'm chilling in a different place in a certain spot or something.
Right.
Like while I was first listening to
Hold on, Darian. Joe, did you share it to Megafunk?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, Darian, you could, you
I
have,
was just when I was listening to Everybody Loves the Sunshine, the two of us, I was
that's
doing
an,
like a
your son is an
some
intellectual.
place sundown in an apartment, two-story on the second building,
Yes.
door in the middle, glaring off into the sunset because it looked beautiful. I don't know why I thought of that, but I just did, and it just looked beautiful. It was like I don't know. It was hard to explain the kind of vibe and place I was like in my mind at the time listening to the song,
Mhm.
but I was there. I was also listening to the Beach Boys. No,
Oh
I listened to
God.
MF Doom.
Yeah.
No, MF Doom was like 90s music.
Aaron's my youngest son. Yeah.
Chop Suey, System of Down, Johnny Cash. Just some of the some
Darian,
a few
hold my
top
beer.
Holy up beer.
Go and sit down. You're
I want to
supposed to
be.
have a subject matter.
That was the subject matter.
I know, but you're not clear and it's a little bit of a ramble. I
It's
want
exactly
you
what
to,
it is. Bye.
oh, is it
Yeah,
Darian
he's
Rambo?
he just
He's too intellectual for, he's too good for, his age.
I know,
He's
I
listened
wish
to
we
us
could
for
let
five
him
years
sit
on
down.
sound. God
We
forbid.
should have a him sit down and do a segment with
Well, I
him.
told you, but this is not
Okay.
exactly how I wanted it to be planned. And plus, well, I don't mind his coming
He's
in.
a smart kid.
What did you say to me before when I had the mustache on? The
Yeah,
mustache.
what's your what are your pronouns?
What are my pronouns? I identify as a ladybug. Well, get
Oh,
this. So my mother's maiden name is Bedrick, which is Ukrainian, right? And then translated into English, it means ladybug. So that's why I identify as a Senor Ladybug. Senor
yeah.
Bedrick. Oh, my
Ladybug. That's why you have a
cousins.
ladybug behind you. Well, I identify as red-blooded American, so I have the
Coyote.
Falcon. And I've
Coyote.
always liked the eagle for some reason.
Oh, I love the eagle.
I've seen them before. They're pretty cool.
You identify.
Saw one in the Colorado mountains when I was driving the truck. That was so cool.
If I only had rain. Oh no,
Right?
that was no, I'm the cowardly lion. I can't do a nowadays. Oh well. We have 4 people watching. Nobody's talking in the chat, but that's all right. Get on your subject anyhow. We've been on long enough to start.
Well, we were just gonna talk about old Mr. Cohen, because we think it's funny. I mean, it's kind of breaking news. I mean, look at what he did today. They made him admit that he stole money from I don't know if it was actually from Trump's account or from his
Well, he was probably able to
yeah,
withdraw
trying
what
to
he
see.
needed. Now, how
Yeah,
much
but
was
it doesn't matter. He admitted that he stole, right? So I mean, that kind of
throws
makes
the
him,
case? How?
yeah, kind of throws the case away, doesn't
Uh,
it?
um,
I don't think so. Kind of, sort of, especially if the guy is the
Jordy's mic
star
in the chat.
witness.
He's white
So
too.
yeah,
Sorry. Oh God, LeVar, I'm so sorry. He'll never hear this.
when the star witness
Um,
is sitting there caught lying, yeah, usually you're kind of gone
how
from
much
the
was it
Trump
though? It was like
organization.
60,000 or something.
Yeah. And he pocketed the money. He pocketed the money from the Trump organization, tens
Listen to
of
me,
thousands. It says tens of thousands
senor.
of dollars. That's what it says.
Sí, senor. But listen to
It
me.
doesn't give an amount.
No way. It was 60,000. No way.
Okay, so
Yes, I say so.
50 received 150 annual bonus.
Arg. I
50,000
agree.
back from reference on
I
20,000
didn't have
back.
anything to drink, folks.
Oh, so in other
Naturally
words,
spent.
he would get like $50,000, and then he would give like a place called Redfinch only 20,000, and then he would pocket the 30.
Right. Well, that's how the government works. That's how
Yeah,
all of them work. And then
yeah.
insider trading is literally insider trading for
What a
themselves
crook.
because who else would do business with the 1%ers but the 1 or 2%ers? This is just factual. I mean, it just makes sense. I suck at. I totally suck at it.
And so
Economics, not my
with the
thing.
quant
Yeah.
with the with from what I understand, I can't find it, and I'm not sure, but I thought I heard somebody say something like what he probably did with her was that he thought he was so, so close to Trump that you know,
Right.
he could do what he
Trump
wanted to do. And
Trump found
when it
out how
came to
many
her,
people that he couldn't trust, and he went after all the Cohen.
well,
His office was raided when Trump was president.
he just paid
He
her
did
off
it.
to just
He had it done.
he
It's
paid her off. He paid her off. He thought he was doing the right thing by paying her off when Trump had nothing to do. She just came at him and just started making these accusations, and he thought he was doing the right thing by just paying her off, and he was in the wrong. He was never authorized to pay her. So that's what happened. That's what I think happened.
probably or something similar to that.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
and he was already on their radar as a crook. So I mean, the guy was crooked, crooked as
He needs a little more
as
cream.
yeah, like a lightning,
Well, crooked is as crooked does.
crooked as a
Live
lightning
out of the
bolt. That's for
box.
sure,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Agreed, senor. Um,
So
what was I
he
thinking?
got busted.
What? What was I gonna ask now? I had a question for you and I totally forgot.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm so proud of Lou Valentino. If I think I'm saying his name correctly. I catch him every other day or so, and I like to watch him. And I always stick out like a sore thumb, so he probably knows who I am, or at least he recognizes my chat name. Um, I know the first thing he said one time was, I think he told me that DeSantis was not on SEAL Team 6, but I'm pretty sure he was JAG. and that's when they got bin Laden, right?
Yeah.
None of that's true, folks. I mean,
I don't.
it was shot into the water. He was shot. What?
Why would they do that?
What? They don't. We come on. Why would they do it? Answer your own question, Joe.
They did it because Obama said it's the greatest disrespect that they could have because they don't have the body
Did
to
Obama
put
say
in the
that?
bear
I remember words
to
of
put in the
not wisdom
ground or
coming from that
something like
man. But
that. That's what I thought it was. So I thought they were doing it so that they
in other
could
words, let us
disrespect.
not let millions of Americans,
Mhm,
American families,
mhm.
wounded soldiers
Who
not see
suffered it.
their body, this guy's body on
Mhm.
this would no, no, no,
Right.
no, no.
Well, make DeSantis speak. He was SEAL Team 6 when it happened,
I'm
supposedly.
almost positive. I I
But
don't
I
like
haven't heard anything else. Why didn't
that's
they let
old.
us?
That's
Why did they
older.
do it that way?
Come on, Joe. You just did. You answered it. You know it. You know it. Wake up. Wake up, brother. Wake
Because
up.
he's my
Why
dad.
did Christy Nome put in a book that she shot a puppy? And yes, under 3 years old is still a
Yeah.
puppy.
So
That's a
why?
21-year-old. I call 21-year-old a pup.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah. Well, I get it because she was definitely a rhino.
Mm,
And this was their way of, she wasn't bad. She probably didn't sleep with a 16-year-old boy
yeah,
or, she didn't take more than 50 or 100,000 in bribes. Maybe, who knows? But sometimes they get punished for omitting the truth. If
yeah,
you're omitting the truth, it's just as dangerous. And I
yeah.
believe a lot of actors and singers are going to be punished in certain ways. Singers can't.
I believe people have been being bribed up there.
Mm, you
I really
think?
do believe that, man. Yeah, I do believe that. Yeah, I honestly believe that. There's just too much ugliness in there coming out of that way.
That's exactly it. Oh, I guess he
Mhm.
got boggled to work because Matt must have left. I'm kidding. And we don't care if
Well, like,
anybody's on with us. Well, we haven't started even. Okay, Sundays and
we want people
Tuesdays.
to comment.
I don't mind doing this every other night, Joe, but we have to make some kind of date for these people because
Hmm.
there's at least I know there's at least 70 or 80 people out of the 300.
Hmm.
301. I think we're up to 301. Yay.
Well,
Um,
we find out what
that,
time everybody
that are
wants us to
totally
come in.
awake or more awake than I would imagine. Huh? I'm sorry.
Can't we ask everybody what time they want to come in? So, hey, what time? Please let us know. That would be great. And then
What time and what
we would try
day?
to accommodate you.
Yeah. Because
Give
we
us a
know
good, even you can.
I'm easy. I'm easy.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
is. Look
my
at her.
husband says.
Just be easy, man.
Okay. I'm just a
Yeah,
wild one tonight. I think
yeah,
I'm gonna go. I might go to New York. Oh God, I haven't been there since my cousin's wedding.
yeah, man.
But it's literally an hour and 15. It's closer than the other rally in New Jersey. Going to the Bronx from here, and I'm in North Jersey, probably
When is he
northwest
going there?
Jersey. Huh?
When is he going there?
I'm not even sure. A couple days.
Man, that would be so
Lou
cool.
was telling me Lou got on Fox. Baby, Lou. Good for you, brother. He's a brother from
Is
another
Matt over
mother.
there in that area too?
Matt is in
Yeah.
Florida.
Oh,
Matt
okay.
used to live in upstate New York last I remember.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He would come down to say he met my sister in New York somewhere. I don't remember why. Michelle was telling me a story. Oh, the saddest thing, right? Okay, so I think I told you guys, but I might have told you wrong. Michelle was friends with this girl Jennifer since high school. My sister was friends with this girl Jennifer since high school. And I mean, I remember her always talking to her. They kept in touch all this time and she's in her early 50s. Anyhow, it's a long time, yeah. Um, sorry, Michelle. And her she was fighting she was fighting cancer. I think it might have been stage 4 breast cancer. She went to Peru to see a shaman to drink a special tea that actually makes you vomit and is supposed to make you get rid of this cancer. Or she was trying everything, apparently. She was trying
Right,
everything.
right, right, right.
Do you know she actually ended up filling her lungs up with the tea or the vomit or something? She didn't even die of the during that ceremony. She died right there and then right after that. She
Hmm.
just died by the cancer.
And she
Now,
died trying to save herself.
right,
That's
correct. She
okay.
flew all the way to Peru, and her husband is a Winter. I can't remember his first name. You wouldn't know his brother. They're both actors. Um, the brother is the mayhem car guy,
Uh-huh.
the insurance guy. He always has the band. That's the brother.
Mhm.
So it's his sister-in-law that just died.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's really sad. But you see, the thing is,
Okay.
that's her first one. The first girl that died, Irene, was her best friend growing up. I mean, they were together like two peas in a pod. So there's two, and I'm like, Michelle, please don't let me be the next. I'm not ready to go quite yet. I got some work to still do here, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Uh, anyhow. Um, yeah, it's crazy what
Yeah, things happen though,
yeah, I feel bad. We have a lot of friends that have needed prayers. Just pray for the world continuously. I'm not very good at it, but you guys, I'll rely on you guys. Sorry. To be absolutely honest, I read about conspiracies about prayers. Yeah. Because I don't I try to involve myself in every ground, keep every ground up. And there were keep my heads up o- keep my head up over ground is what I'm trying to say. There were like 30 people chosen to pray over one guy with the same disease, I'm gonna say, or affliction that this other man had. And I guess the same hospital, same doctor, everything was pretty much the same except different patients. And nobody prayed over the other guy. And they agreed on this. So the I think they both recovered, but the one man that was prayed over recovered like months ahead of schedule. Like it didn't even make sense. It's like, so I do believe there's a power of connection, a power of prayer, a power of people being one, power of the universe, man. Maybe I should put my glasses back on. There's something to do with it. There's more than meets the eye out there. I hope everybody's prepared. We're preparing. Matt was saying that there's no, okay, he was saying, he said, you have to read about Dr. Morel. And I was like, yeah, I heard he was a fun guy.
Yeah. Huh.
Morel is a really delicious mushroom. They grow wild here sometimes and pick them and I'd throw them in an omelet. Oh, they're so good. They look like brains, little tiny brains. But you know what? Probably why I'm so smart because when it looks like the food, that's what it's good for. Right? You ever hear that? You cut a grape in half, it looks like an eye. They're good for the eye. Same with the carrot, right?
Oh, I never heard that. I didn't know that. Hey, cool. That's the first time I heard that. Well, some of the things you guys
Really?
say
You
in
never heard
movies
that's
is different. No,
Oh my God, these are kindergarten conspiracies.
yeah, no, no, I never heard that before.
What the hell was I rambling on about now? I keep forgetting. I have to go back. I wish I could get off and rewind. Oh wait, I can. I'm not gonna bother. I start rambling off. I was talking about foods. You definitely are what you eat, but
Yeah.
oh shoot, what the hell was I talking about? Oh well. we will put a post down of time and a date of you know what, we'll give like 4 or 5 examples of times which are probably best for you and for most of the people in our chat at Megafunk. Um, maybe 1 or 2 in the groups might come in if they're coaxed the right way. My mind is all over the place. Go on, Joe. Where's your mind off to?
My mind is God. Oh,
Talking about Trump. I I know. Well, you had the Cohen thing, and I thought there was something else you wanted to talk about, but I keep going back to like I'm only in a, I would have to ask John, and I guarantee he has to go somewhere that day. It's just gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be able to see Trump. I'd love to go to New York and party. Party,
that would be cool.
party.
It would be cool to go to the rally. I'd like to go. I hope he comes here again. Because this is where the first place that the violence really ramped up. I don't know if you guys remember back in what was it, 2015?
I wasn't there anymore.
Oh God, it was bad.
We left because of de Blasio. That
That one,
finally
that one
convinced
liberal
my
punch.
husband to
Yeah,
retire early, 3 years
yes.
early.
The one liberal punched my dad right in the chest.
Oh, I remember you saying that. Oh my God. Oh my God. You can't make that shit up.
And what did the police do? Nothing. And then they ended up they started when it got dark. They kept running around in their trucks in their cars and they were flying the Mexican flag and they were throwing bottles and rocks and swerving at us.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. It was so
Remember,
weird the way they made us go into this building. So
I remember when the Rodney King trial was over,
mhm.
I was listening to the radio, probably Z100 at that time, and they were telling us to beware of what might happen in the streets. Um, and they're thinking the worst for California, parts of California, obviously, and not that I remember where it was exactly, but
I do.
I'm like, I already knew. I'm shaking my head. I was like, nah, ain't
I was
nothing gonna
born in
happen in New
California. I was
York.
right there.
We're the coolest fucking people in the world.
Now, where
I
that
don't know why.
when they attacked that guy that was in the cement truck in California,
Yeah,
that truck was pointed at the back of a
cement.
building. That building was actually a store, and on the other side of that store was where I was, and we were traveling from San Diego up
What you
to
mean when you were a
San
driver?
Francisco.
When you were a truck
No,
driver?
I was actually selling equipment out of the back of a truck. And yeah, right. This was in 93 when that happened. And yeah, I'll never forget that. And this
Just like,
black kid comes running around the window, around the building, excuse me. And he goes, you guys in those trucks, you guys better get back in there and you better get out of here right now. There's a riot back there. And so we did. We didn't even buy anything there. And we just went farther north to the next town.
hmm,
So, yeah, we were right there. That was freaky, man. When we
well,
saw it on the news that they had hit
no,
that one guy with the brick. Could you imagine what they would have done
it
to us?
happened. Yeah, I know. I
Right?
know.
That would have been terrible.
It's funny. I
So,
just watched something with that happening. It was a cartoon or
mhm.
something.
I'll
It's
never
like the
forget.
only thing I'll watch at night, like going to sleep. I'll put on like Futurama.
Yep.
I
That
can't
night
say
we
everything
ended
they're
up in.
doing. They were. It's so weird that you brought that up. I mean, how many times do I watch? I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Coincidences.
Yeah.
See, I don't. I mean,
So, Weird
This is
stuff.
too late for Americans to come on, and
Yeah, it is.
maybe too early for the Englanders. Poor Kevy is sick. They're all, everybody's not doing well. When is,
I'm sorry about that. I hope everybody gets better. That's for sure.
I know, right?
Yeah. I can
It's
the only thing I can
5:20.
tell
Reb is
everybody
going in
is
tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
5:20. I believe so.
Today's
20th.
today's 20.
21, I think it is.
Oh
It was
God.
either 21st or 22nd. I think it's the 21st. So I'm hoping he's sleeping. Now we'll hear from him tomorrow. Our brother Reb, he was a sniper, guys.
Yeah.
This man can handle his own. Forget about how tall he is. What is Reb, like 6'7"?
Yeah, he's
He's
a
really
small man.
huge. Well, at least
Yeah.
one of the kids are.
Yeah.
If he's like 6'4", 6'5", at least one of the kids are.
Yeah.
Even his daughter is beautiful. Oh
Yeah.
God. I wish them the
Yeah.
best. I always do.
Rob is a great man.
Mama and Papa Bear
Yeah.
and Grandbaby Bear.
Rob's a great man. Sure is.
Yeah. We'll just wish more luck.
Yeah.
Oh man. Um, anything else? You just
No.
wanted to talk about Cohen. I swear, I thought there was another topic.
That was we were wanting to
God
talk
knows I
about.
have tons, but
I mean, whatever. If anybody else wants to say anything, yeah, I'm game. I don't
there's only
have.
a couple people in the chat, so it's just getting more familiar and seeing if people catch on and see if they want to do this. Otherwise, I don't mind doing the videos, but it seems like people are watching. Like I said, there's about 60 or 70 that are awake. Oh, maybe that's where I was going with that. Matt
Hmm.
was saying that, oh, the Morel. That's what I was talking about, Mr. Morel, Dr. Morel. Yeah,
Oh
Dr.
yeah.
Morel,
Hmm.
Hitler's doctor, and they say that he used to follow him everywhere and pump him up with different things like methamphetamines and proteins and stuff like this. And that's the same thing going on with Biden. But I told him, I said, go watch a couple of my videos from prior. Or if not, I'll just freaking explain it to you right now. They're actors. They're not the same people. They haven't been for quite a while. They could be clones. Clones make sense. Now, you really got to have an open mind, but clones, when you're dealing with clones, you're dealing with medicines. Hence
Yeah.
why Trump might want him to have a drug test.
Either that or the way he
He'll
spoke
come
at the
up
State of
human,
the
but he'll
Union.
be come up with weird shit in his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way
And
you could do that.
handlers.
No way. No
Can I
way you could have
finish,
done that.
Joseph?
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, let me get my point down. Get it
Okay.
out.
Sorry.
Because they take medicine and they
Hmm.
have handlers.
Yeah.
Does this not sound familiar? That's what they call um what you would do with clones. That's the description of it. Okay. Now what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I
They
know. I
wouldn't
get.
do it?
Yeah. Huh?
You said they wouldn't do it?
They wouldn't do what? No, they would
That's what I thought you
definitely.
said, is that they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't clone, or they wouldn't make him take the drug test.
No,
I don't know
no.
where you were coming from.
The drugs that he took wouldn't allow him to speak like
Oh,
that. There's nothing that
okay,
would
so
allow him to speak at the State of the Union the way he did.
right. That's what
He
I keep
can't.
saying.
No
And
drug.
this
Yeah,
guy has dementia, and all of a sudden he
yeah.
does an hour and a half as a State of the Union.
There's
And
no
he won't,
way. Yeah.
come on, guys. It's time to wake up. It's not okay. And I don't know what kind of drugs you get, but I've seen many people on drugs. I have. It doesn't last that long unless they're
And
sick or
especially
something, unless they're
cocaine.
taking a ton of different things.
Yeah.
But even meth, you're gonna, you come down. It
Yeah.
doesn't
And you
last
come down a
an hour
lot.
and a half, and you ain't like that for an hour and a half, no matter
And
what drug.
yeah, no
Am
way.
I wrong? Even an
No.
upper is not gonna.
You are totally
I
right.
don't know what kind of magic drugs you think this, unless it's true, unless he is if he's a clone, it would make more sense. His body would still be changing, and he ages. A clone would age a lot faster.
Think they could have put an implant in his head?
He's had two freaking lobotomies.
There you
The guy
go.
was dead before he was president. He was dead before even Trump got near him
Yeah. Yeah.
because they did whatever to
And
him.
he's been such an awful man through
And
his
come
whole
on,
life.
it happened to his son, Bo. Yes, it happened. They did it to Bo too. I
They-
promise you, Bo did not have cancer. Brain cancer, I think it was. I
really?
promise you he didn't.
Hmm.
Yeah, they gave him a surgery and it didn't go and he died. I doubt it. How come this man had so much death around him and he's a politician? I mean, talk about taboo. Like, come
Yeah,
on. You just can't make
man,
this.
he's not a good
Writers
one
couldn't
either,
make
man.
this. It's reading between the lines, people. It's connecting the dots. None of it makes sense. How did
Yeah.
this guy ever become president
And if it doesn't
unless we
make
allowed him to go?
sense,
Huh?
and if it doesn't make sense,
It's usually not true. Yeah. That's Judge Judy. I do like Judge Judy. Who did Judge Judy back again?
I don't remember.
I forgot too. It was one
She
of
did the woman,
Nicole.
the woman.
Yeah, Nicole.
No, was it Nicole?
Yeah,
The one that turned out to be a bad person, a bad. She turned out to be part of the
you're all bad. No, no,
yeah,
no.
part of the
Well,
bad side. Yeah,
um,
what's her name? North Carolina, right?
no, that's Christy Nome. No, North Carolina.
Yeah, that Christy
Oh,
Nome is
North
up there in North
Carolina.
Dakota.
Okay. Sorry. For some reason I'm like,
The one,
who,
yeah, she was the
who's the
ambassador.
one that guy's not gonna become president? Vice president. Um, Bolgum. What's his name? The one that's from the which one is Christy Nome from? South or North Dakota?
South Dakota, I thought.
So then
Or
North
North
Dakota.
Dakota, North Dakota,
No,
no,
North Dakota.
North,
And
North Dakota. How if I could spit it out properly?
we have Google.
Jeez, gosh,
So we should learn how to use it.
Funny you should
Doesn't
say
matter.
it.
I'm exhausted. I've been doing shit all day, but I
Yeah,
figured
so
we come on. I'm so proud of Lou for getting on freaking Fox. I, it's so funny. As soon as I say that I'm gonna follow, I literally did that 2 or 3 days ago. I said I stopped following a bunch of people. I'm just sick. I'm tired of them. Tired of a bunch of people. I don't want to hear crap anymore. I- this is
you done so
tomfoolery
much,
what's going on, so
done
I don't
so
want to
much
hear it.
research. Yeah, no,
But
man.
I do like Lou, so I'm like I'm gonna keep Lou and Glenn back and a few others like Trump, of course Trump, and JFK Jr. I think he's brilliant. I am sorry if you
Careful.
disagree.
Yeah, I don't, everybody's
Nobody
iffy.
is gonna come out in the open like that. Makes so much sense of any. This guy was trying to open up the Democrats' eyes. It was obvious. Uh, Tulsi Gabbard probably didn't work. A few others didn't work, so now they had Kennedy come out really late because it made no sense that he came out so like what a couple of years ago. Brilliant, brilliant. His ideas are brilliant. Now, do I agree with all of them? No, but do we agree with everything with Trump? Seriously,
No, we
get
don't. I don't.
grow the fuck up. Your mentality is still this world is still divided, whether it's conservatives and liberals or independents, and then you have
Yeah,
blacks and you have whites and you have the Chinese, and
that's
then you have
exactly what
the
we
high
got to
class and the
stop.
lower class and the middle class, and then this little piggy and that little piggy, and one couldn't afford ham, so they gave the other one pork chop. I mean, it's like, come on,
And what people
stop.
don't realize is we all pretty much have the same ideas, just a little bit different.
One race. There's one race, the human race.
Human.
Well, there is more than one race. I've said this before, but there's only one race on this planet,
It
and that is
doesn't
the human
matter.
race. And I even doubt it's called the human race.
Yeah, who cares what color
We're a
you
little too smart to be the human race, huh?
are?
We're
I'm a
supposed to be
zebra.
smart
I'm
to
off.
be. They're
I got all
supposed to be.
I got all kinds in me. So I talk to everybody.
No, I know. That's why yes, we both do.
Yeah.
We're very friendly people. We're just friendly. And we pretty much keep up with our stuff. We know our shit. I mean, we do forget words here and there, but
And I think
you
that
work full time. I'm always doing stuff. I haven't
politics
peed.
has hurt us as a people because they've gotten into our lives a little too much.
Politics has always, no, politics has escaped people too much. It's the opposite. See,
Yeah,
if we all, no, 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 let me
yeah, I
finish
have to
before
agree
you
with
argue.
you. I'm not
If
arguing.
we, if we all stayed involved, do you think any of this shit would have happened?
No.
Mm.
Oh, I have to agree with you.
Yeah. If we all pitched in, the political understanding, the belief, the philosophy was that every person has a voice,
Hmm.
which makes us what? Does it make us a constitutional republic or does it make us a democracy? Every individual has a voice. We left it up to other individuals to take care of it.
Yeah, we got lazy.
And then they left it up to other individuals to take care of it.
And
We always had a president, and the president
dummies.
has always been bad since probably Reagan and then Nixon and then Ike and then a couple others
Probably
beforehand, like
before
Lincoln.
then too.
I
Yeah,
mean,
probably. Hmm. I agree.
we just had zero um control. And we decided that it was boring. We're watching buildings collapse when they shouldn't be.
Right.
Um, People entering our country when they shouldn't be.
Believing what other people tell us we shouldn't be.
Well, right. Anything the media definitely says. That's why
Yeah,
independent media is the best. But yet nobody likes independence. Well, screw you all. I am an independent.
me too.
I am a liberal independent, actually. Because liberal meant something totally different. In
And
fact,
I
it's
think
one of
I'm more of a
RFK's really
conservative.
good videos is
Yeah,
liberal democracy. It
yeah.
was very interesting. Go on, Joe. You could say something.
I'm on just on the other side, conservative, conservative, independent.
I think it's all the way, it's all a mindset.
Mhm.
There's,
Hold on a minute.
you have to go,
No,
then hold on
just
to what?
just a little bit.
Um, no, my sister wants me, I think.
Well,
Oh, I think Archer got out.
okay.
That little devil.
Yeah,
That poor dog. He was so muscular. He was such a strong little dog. Then got the diabetes and it was just
probably should go help her, huh?
no, I think she's all right. I think she's got him. He might have gotten stuck, but
Okay.
we have to keep him on a long line. Why do you have to go get your wife something?
Well, she's yeah, I have to get her something.
Go. I'll think of something to say. I don't know. Actually, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to talk. There's a lot of things I want to get out, but I'm afraid. Go. I'm not talking to you when I'm talking live. I'm not just talking to you. Maybe I should tell a joke. Oh, maybe that's not a good idea either. Yeah, Joe got his background to work. Oh well, I guess nobody's coming on tonight. I think I will end it. Oh jeez, there is a lot to say. What's her name anyhow? Oh, my brain hurts. People, my brain hurts. It's hard to teach. Um, I would say this, regardless if I'm right or wrong, it's always better to have different ways of thinking of a subject. Does it hurt? I remember my dad used to say, and I always mention when my father was a very smart, very intelligent man. He used to like the fact I did crosswords and all these games and stuff. I do. I play a lot of word games and whatever. he's like, you got to keep the brain spinning. That hamster in the cage is it's got to keep on the wheel, got to keep turning. Got to keep those hamsters running. So it's exercise. Um, that's not a conspiracy. That's the truth. The brain is a muscle. Your face is a muscle. A lot of people are like, she doesn't look like I don't look my age or whatever. I exercised my face since my 20s because the face is a muscle. I think there's more muscles to frown. It's harder to frown. It uses more muscles to frown than it is to smile. On that note, I think I'm going to end this. I know all this weird shit. I did get out the clone thing more, but see, I've shown in other videos that Biden is definitely, there's different Bidens. And it's not just James's brother. There's different looking Bidens. There's no way that this man is the same as as the other, we're seeing different Bidens, is what I'm trying to say. I must go get some rest. All right, guys. It was fun. Joe, are you
Yeah.
almost done? I just want you to say goodbye. I'm
Okay.
done. I'm
All
tired.
right. I know. I can hear it in you. So no
Again,
worries.
we're happy that Sarah's son's surgery went well. And Lou, I'm very proud of you. I am going to be a fan of yours. You might not believe my conspiracies, which is fine. Nobody ever does.
I do. Some of
But
them.
he's more awake than like six others together that I watch or I
Right.
used to watch.
Mhm.
I'm like, what is going on? This kid is he's been doing this 2 years. You got fucking professionals. This kid's doing it for 2 years. He's on Fox News. He's making money. He's trying to help his mama out.
Mhm.
Guys, go and give this guy $5 a month subscription. I'll pop him some money. But I'm so happy for him. He's now Trump is going to his neck of the woods. This is not this
What's his name?
Lou Valentino.
Okay.
Guys, he wants it, and that's why it's happening. This is no coincidence. It's like that simple. It's that simple. The fact that his mind could say, I have to go against other big talkers was incredible to me.
Right.
I don't know how old he is, but he's definitely smart for whatever age he is. His spirit and his soul is smart. Damn it. All right. I guess that's it. That's really what I came on for a couple of things you wanted to. I don't think I swear there was something else, but I think the clones was it. And I keep thinking that, well, maybe I'm cloning. I'm cloning them. It's a deja vu about clones and another deja vu about clones. You know what's funny? One more thing. When you write LOL in lowercase, I can't help but think of binary. LOL. Nobody ever gets that. Do you get it?
What? Yeah.
The L is lowercase, the
0101000.
1001010.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, you guys take care. We love you. You love them? I don't know if you love them.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
'em. All right.
everybody.
Come on. You don't remember the sign? Peace. Peace out.
Yeah.
Very good. Peace out.